Yeah, we're sending data, so it should be going live.
Yep, and then watch the packets on the bottom right of OBS. I mean, it's probably a connectivity issue to the Restream server as opposed to Restream to YouTube and everything.
I mean, we're 4 or 5 bars all the way up.
Yep. Yep. So, yeah, no, the quality looks great again. I can see it popped up, so, you know, one more time into the breach. The game is getting close.
I think you are live with your audio right now.
Yeah, I know I am live, and we got 5 people watching already.
All right,
so
Loopy.
People are finding it back.
Go ahead and take over streaming here real quick, and take over casting on solo casting. We're gonna try to figure this out as a group team here, so we make sure that this doesn't happen during the finals and the remainder of the top 4 if this goes to a game 3.
Yep, and everybody out there in YouTube land coming back, thanks for rejoining us as we go through the technical side. The aces over at Bucketheads are working hard to improve the stream stability here, as we are watching the game 2 of the top 4 with Gar Saxon. I think we just had Sabine concede game 2. So Gandork has leveled the field at the second game of the match and is now 1-1 for there. And if any of the Bucketheads can hear, feel free to drop Rebel Trader in the room with me, you know, for commentary, so I have a second person. And then Britton, you got to mute your mic if you could. Yep, so that'd be very good. So Rebel Trader and I, we don't get the opportunity to stream together that often, but we do get the opportunity to work together often, and he is actually the one that made this happen with bringing the physical camera setup to Portland. Has been our man on the ground all day. So we're going into game 3. He'll be popping in a moment probably to join us. We have Gar Saxon and we have Sabine ECL. Gar Saxon's piloted by the Gandork from Artificery, one of the head judges of Star Wars Unlimited. Jimmy Lynch, who I think is one of the locals to RT, is piloting Sabine. And we have 2 aggro decks that are looking at it. And both players are going to the sideboard between games 2 and game 3 of this match. That tells us that even though it is open deck list, that they made some decisions based upon some play lines and some more stuff that they thought about. And, you know, both are looking to find, you know, just a little more edge to deal with their opponents and advance to the final.
Hey, can you hear me all right?
Yes, I can. Hey, RT, thanks for joining us. We're here in the top 4 of the Planetary. We got some technical difficulties, but we got over 100 people rejoined in just a few moments here for this match. Everybody wants to see Big Gar Saxy and whether he can complete the Cinderella story, you know, popping into the top 4. So what are your
observations? Thank you. Sorry.
What are your observations of the actual event? You're actually on the ground in Portland.
Yeah, it's a great event. We had over 100 people. I had a great time playing. Kira ended up finishing 4-3, which was, I mean, for me, I started off 0-2, so that was a good submarine for the rest of my day. Jimmy's actually a friend of mine from the Eugene area, so I'm excited to see him, you know, have a chance to make the finals. I don't think he went into this thinking that he would get here, but he's a great player, and he totally deserves it. And he's played really well so far in this Top Cut.
Yeah, and we have the lone aggro deck, I think, in the top 4, lone pure aggro deck. Normally, you talk about Sabine Green, but you have really a kind of a not widely represented yet deck by the Gandork and Gar Yellow that's really got some strength into Sabine. So here we go. The camera is refocusing. It will be happening here. The folks at the Buckethead guys are there. We just got J Freak telling us in the chat that the Sabine ECL took down the Memphis Planetary Qualifier. So, you know, for those of you that say that Sabine cannot win a big tournament, there you go. Sabine ECL does it. I can tell you that we're a little bit ahead of what the YouTube stream
Seems
is.
basically dead is a serious list from as far as I can tell.
Yeah, that's actually something that one of the people that was on our stream as a segment said once. And if anybody knows that one, then you get a cookie. All right. They are going into the decisive game 3.
Okay, wait. So the delay thing you were talking about, we're both looking at the feed live from the video, right?
Yeah, we're both looking at the video feed. There was some autofocusing going on.
All right.
I'm just telling the YouTube chat out there that the camera is getting better as they, tune it, and they're dealing with the technical side from Buckethead HQ, where the OBS is there. Yep, thank you. The camera is much better.
Yep.
These guys know what they're doing, and they're gratefully going to technical mode to try to get this, working out to you. So yeah, shout out to Justin and Britton and Leo for all their work today. And shout out to you too for RT for popping in on very short notice. Gander plays the client, which has an interesting role.
Yeah, thank you.
He's been using the client.
Client's great. He's a 3/5 shielded, which is like it's an incredible stat line.
Yep, and Jimmy counters with red 3, which is a strong play. And he then I think Vale attacked the Battlefield Marine. Does that mean that Gandork has a Phantom?
Yeah. I'm honestly, if I were Gandork, I might have claimed. What?
So he's been using the Vale, to buff up lurking ties throughout the day. He does have.
Oh yeah, that's possible.
One shielded unit, so the Vale bounty doesn't hit too bad. I mean, it's going to knock the shield off the client if it happens right now. What is on the screen now is the top 4 match.
Sorry.
Yep. Of the Planetary Qualifiers. Oh no, you're good. We're just trying to do the plan. Man was actually responding to something in the chat. Yeah. So they're working through the tech side of things.
I was gonna say if the Phantom does come down, it could get killed by the red 3. Oh, but the red 3 is gonna attack base too.
Yep.
So that's not gonna happen.
I wonder if that's there. So
it looks like client was used on the Marine, so Gandork now gets to heal.
Yep.
That's big.
All right, so he gets that, and then the client's going to lose his shield, Werner Herzog. But it's going to be popping back. All right.
That's no a 4/7 client, 5/7 really with Gar.
Yep, and they're working on some stuff. All right, yeah, no, Lom Pike comes out from hand for Gandork, and that's a real strong card for a Gar Saxon deck.
Yep, yeah, Jimmy was telling me about how he got wrecked by a Lom Pike in Swiss against Gandork. He goes play the blaster from the resource row to swing with it, and it's big.
The only thing scarier than Lom Pike is Lom Pike with a gum, isn't it? That's a terrifying concept right there.
Yeah.
All right, well, what was the result of this matchup in Swiss? You said that they matched?
Gandork got it.
All right, so this one is a real razor close match right now.
But I'm not sure.
Yep. We're in game 3 as we go. We have a Lom Pike and a client with 2 experience on it on Gar Saxon's board. And we have a Sabine, a Fleet Lieutenant, and a Red 3. The Red 3 has provided a lot of value last 2 rounds, damaging Gandork's base. All right, so Gandork is deciding what to do with the client. He bounties Sabine. No, he attacks Sabine. He kills the Sabine leader with the client taking 2 damages back. And we have a Delphi, which I mentioned out of the board, making the Fleet Lieutenant hint for 6 with the Red 3 buff. I think that's 20.
Just 4 because Jimmy doesn't have initiative.
Oh, that's true. That is just 4. That's good. So it goes to 25, but presents another big threat in space. What will Gandork do? So depends what counter. I mean, we have some streaming ones. I mean, these are pretty small, and dealing with some stuff. Oh, we got him playing something on the Fleet Lieutenant. Is that a top target? Must be.
That's my guess.
Yep. So top target allows Gandork to heal 4 because Fleet Lieutenant is not unique. He's going to give a shield to Red 3. And Gar gets a much needed heal. And then we have Power of the Dark Side.
And Jimmy gets initiative this time. If he has another Adelphi, that would be big.
Yep. But Gandork has gone into full control mode, trying to deal with Sabine's board. Jimmy chooses to destroy the Wing Leader, which surprises absolutely nobody. That's why Wing Leader is so played and so good into Villain Blue, is it can eat your Power of the Dark Side for you.
That's that wasn't Wing Leader. That was Adelphi Patrol Wing.
Oh, he does. He actually
I think that's a debatable decision.
Yeah.
I probably would have sacrificed the Red 3, personally.
Yeah.
But there are good arguments for keeping the Red 3, especially because it has a shield, which means it's harder to kill by other means.
Yeah, and Sabine has not used DCL this game. So
Jimmy definitely knows Sabine better than I do.
Yep. So K2 is going to go and trade with the client, I believe, given the experience here. Does overwhelm, and then I would be shocked if he does anything.
Yeah.
3.
And that play is probably the reason why he kept Red 3, so he could do that, because he wouldn't have been able to do that without the Red 3.
Right. So that makes sense. So, a step ahead. I think Gar is now on 6 resources, so we see him here. Gandork, attacks eventually with Lam, giving another shield to him. Okay, so I think it's... $16 damage on base. Yeah, we have very small commander counters at this one, but I'm actually struggling myself to see the damage on base as we go through. I think Gandork's at 21.
And Jetpack comes down for Gandork. That might be the game.
And that is big. I mean, Jetpack on Gar Saxon represents 7 damage.
Okay, I guess I miscounted.
Yeah. So he's gone back into aggro
so Jimmy's
mode.
at 15. I thought it was 20 for some reason.
Jimmy's at 15, and Gandork's at what? 21?
I'm going to go double check on the table.
Thanks, man. That's an advantage of actually having somebody on site, as we're going through here. Yeah, shout out to Guardian Games for doing a good job throughout the stream. A top target goes on Red 3. So that represents a much needed heal that might spin the game for Gar Saxon, assuming that he can find a way to kill it.
21 on Gandork's base, 12 on Jimmy's.
Yep. Okay, very good. So we got 21 damage on Gar Saxon, 12 on Jimmy's base. Gar's got a lot of work to do to win this, and Jimmy has to do only 9 to advance to the final of the Portland Planetary Qualifier. Okay, so a Fleet Lieutenant with a
There's
Red 3.
5 of it.
With experience, there's 5. So Gandork is hanging on a threat. Does he have an immediate way to kill Red 3? And does Jimmy have 4 Cause, I believe, in his hand, which could end the game right now if he can't get the heal? So takedown would work if he's got takedown. To remind myself is Gandork's list myself.
Ooh, Hotshot Blaster.
The Hotshot Blaster comes in on Lam Pike. So does Jimmy...
And now I think Gar's threatening lethal.
He is. Is it 4 cause I can believe in time though?
All right, he's
There's
got hit all
cause.
4. 1,
2,
2, 3.
3,
And I believe
4. The
The game,
Adelphi
wow.
finishes the game. What an ending there. As Sabine with lethal there. The top
Was
card
that
of
the
the
Darksaber on top?
top card. Had there been one more, it would have been a Darksaber. So by the thinnest of margins, the Sabine ECL deck takes out the
Good
Cinderella
game.
story of Portland. You know, Gandork on the mighty Gar Saxon, and Jimmy takes his revenge for the loss in Swiss. What do you think about that matchup, RT?
That was insane. I went in thinking Jimmy was probably a little bit disfavored, but he's a great player and he played incredibly. And that really came down to the wire. Wow, that was a great game.
Yeah, and he really played to his outs here. I mean, boy, is that tense when you have, you know, needing all of the damage on your for a cause I believe in. There's multiple misses that were playing there. I'd imagine he had his confiscates in for the sidebar to that, you know, so that creates some more things that miss on for a cause. But he gets all 4 when he needs it to win the match and advance to the final in Portland. So, man, you know, what a match. That was well played by both sides. And there. So do you have a update on the other match between the two Bobas? We have a Boba red and a Boba yellow, I think.
No, I'll go check on that.
All
And
right.
I think you guys
so-
are gonna go to Rebel Resource now. So yeah. I'm Rebel Trader. You can find me at Take the Initiative on YouTube, where this is being streamed.
All right, absolutely. And everybody's watching on various things. We got 240 people here. I'm going to link the Take the Initiative channel. Take the Initiative has all kinds of awesome content, you know, some of which from a digital platform that we can't talk about, but it goes real well. So shout out to him and shout out for all the partnership as we do the PQs. I mean, we talked about McClunky Gaming and some of the other people making it happen, but Take the Initiative is a huge part of getting these Planetary Qualifier streams out to everybody as we conclude set 2. Sabine won over Han. So Sabine won over Gar Saxon. That's actually what that matchup was. So that was a very close matchup between two punchy aggro decks. Gar Saxon does advance. The other top 4 match is Boba Red versus Boba Yellow. So I think we're waiting on the result.
Hey
there
Loopy,
to
we
make-
are back. We are back with our mics on. Hopefully you can hear us. We're back with the video on. Thank you so much, both you and RT, for covering that while we were gone.
Yeah, we had
All
to
right, thanks very much.
wrestle a little bit with Restream there. It
We're
did
wrestling.
not want to let us back into the stream. For some reason, the Restream kept crashing during stream, so that's what ended up happening during the technical difficulties. It just kept crashing.
We're mud wrestling with it, baby.
Yeah, we were mud wrestling.
Down and dirty.
So thank you guys for doing that. I don't know if we're popping over to the other scenes
Yeah.
between the matchup, and I think RT is looking for update on the other top 4 match
Sounds good.
Perfect.
as to what's going on.
Yep.
So
We can pop over to the
yeah,
guest
there
segment time. We'll bring up the melee link as Rebel Resource joins us for some chat, and we're gonna actually get into a crazy little finals giveaway. Actually, we gotta get people back into this stream. We know we had some drops, but we gotta get people back into this bad girl.
Yep. So everybody's out there. We got 206 people, so plenty of people were watching as that game concluded with a very tense 4 clause at the end of Game 3, and been changing somewhat. If you can pop it out, get friends, get neighbors. We're about to do the bigger giveaway, and we also have Rebel Resource, who's a local commentator to me, popping on shortly.
Hello, Ryan.
What's up?
Yo, what's up?
What's up, Hottie? Introduce
Doing
yourself,
well.
sir.
Just came back from a party with some friends. One of my friends just turned 30, so
Amazing.
I'm on stream right now, right?
Yep, absolutely. You're
There
live.
you are.
Sounding good?
And it's going to be about 5-10 minutes, and then we're going to have the final of the Portland one going.
Awesome.
So that's what it
Great.
looks like. Boba Yellow did get it.
Yes. Sweet. All right. I'm Rebel Resource. You can check me out on YouTube. I know we just had Rebel Trader on. We are different channels. But yeah, I got a couple of things I wanted to chat through today, and just wanted to also stop and just say thank you to all of you today. Loopy, Bucketheads, Rebel Trader, and the other, even McClunky Gaming, like all of these PQs have been amazing. This is so important for this game, like so important for this game. The fact that we're seeing competitive games being streamed online, because candidly, if you didn't get into a PQ or you've already went to your PQ, you still feel a part of it. And I just really appreciate y'all for doing that.
Well, we appreciate you for getting the shout out. We appreciate you for taking your time. I know it's not always easy to just give your time on a random Saturday to talk about some Star Wars Unlimited, even though you love the game.
Yeah, I do love the game, and I had a couple things I wanted to chat through, but I just wanted to kind of point out, and I know some people have been like complaining about PQs. You know, I've been seeing like the grumblings and rumblings from people, and like about Boba and Boba winning a lot and all of that kind of stuff. And I just wanted to say I've been Set 3 testing in the Botham network, and there are a lot of answers to Boba in Set 3, and I feel like that's giving us a breath of fresh air that Boba's not going to be as free, and it's going to have a lot more answers on the flip turn than he ever did before. So
nice.
That's kind of exciting. You know, so if anyone's like, oh, I don't like Boba, don't worry. You know, go to your locals, get involved at your locals, start playing in person.
Big time.
Go to your pre-release. You know, that's going to help the game continue to grow, but the game's going to evolve. So
nice.
Right around the corner.
I have Loopy giving us an updated bracket to put into our bracket showing here. It's going to show that we have Jasper, the Boba Yellow, coming in against Jimmy, the Sabine Green. Now, a Boba Yellow making the top cut here is actually extremely exciting, I think, personally, because this is a hard matchup for Jimmy. Like, this is an extremely hard matchup for the Sabine Green.
I think it's pretty hard. I think if you know what you're doing and you know how to turn their value engine off with Green Sabine, you can increase your win rate closer to 50-50. Obviously, if they don't draw like every cunning in their deck.
Yeah,
but
of course.
I've seen some Green Sabine players really surprise me, or I'm like, oh, like, you know, Yellow Sabine's better into Yellow Boba. But there's been some interesting stuff that developed with that deck and play lines that I think if Jimmy knows what he's doing, he can, you know, pivot around that and do pretty well.
Jeff says, hey, I know that guy. Yep. We know that guy too. We love him. It's Rebel Weasos.
What's up?
I wanted to, you know, the importance of bringing you onto the stream before we get into the announcement of the finals giveaway, and then talking about trying to get people into the chat to watch this massive finals that we're about to step into, is also something that, you know, we talk about and a lot of in our personal life as friends, is trying to bring more attention and people to the game. You know what I mean? And like, it's not just the competitive side of things, although we're here at the first season of competitive events for Star Wars Unlimited, but it's just also bringing people to their local play to play this game more, and how we think maybe Set 3 will push more people into that. Not only because the IP, I mean, we're talking about Anakin Skywalker, brother. We're talking about Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. I'm talking like, we have such amazing IP, pinnacle Star Wars IP for a lot of the younger generation of Star Wars players, but the game is getting really, really, I think, interesting and fun out of Set 3.
Yeah, there's a lot of new stuff coming out, and the fact that they're transferring all the old tokens that we know and love out of the game and adding in these new mechanics, I feel like there is going to be a lot of different play styles, a lot of different decks, and we really don't know how it shapes up. So, I mean, I haven't really done any Set 3 testing, so it's awesome to hear from Ryan that they've been doing a lot of testing. It feels really refreshing. That's super exciting. I'm amped.
So what do you have planned? Spill the guts.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll just tell you right now, Quinlan Voss is insane. He's probably one of the best leaders out of the set. Very, very strong leader. Check him out. There's lots of colors going around, but I think that deck is solid. I think Ian might have, Lego Pizza or Ian, the Han Yellow guy, might have shouted me out before.
Yep.
So that's good. Yoda is insane, right? Yoda is just super powerful, and I think that was pretty obvious, but it's cool to see like a really strong sort of end game hero leader exist.
Yep.
Like nothing else was even like remotely good for that. So exciting to see those archetypes like branch out and, you know, hero getting some more cards there to combat the Boba archetype.
The Boba.
All right,
archetype.
we have the players getting seated in Portland. They're going to do a deck list review, for a moment. I'm just giving everybody a heads up
Sounds great.
as we go throughout here.
Cool. Yeah, it's like a 5-minute ordeal. So Justin, I don't know if this is the right time to announce it, but I was chatting with you
Yep.
earlier today, and I was chatting about the giveaway you're all doing.
Yes.
That's still happening, right? Later.
Yeah, I'm about to announce it
And
right now.
Wow, you're on the call.
it's right now. Okay.
We're about to
Well,
announce
can I share my piece?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So whatever Justin is giving away, I will be giving away the other half of my press kit that I gave away on my channel. So I just doubled the
Wow.
giveaway.
Woo!
And so I don't know whatever the parameters of that giveaway are, but you should sign up because now you're getting more stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, we have the community all pitching in. We have KTOD saying if an international player wins, they'll pay for the shipping international. Ryan's pitching in some PQ half PR box, PQ bucks. Okay, well let me announce this giveaway then. All right, guys, look. Serious time. Super serious time. We're heading into the finals of the Portland Planetary Qualifier. Now it's the big giveaway. The big. Everyone's putting hype. There's more W's in the chat. We expected it. W's in the W's in the. Don't break the stream yet with the W's in the chat.
All right, it's not W's, folks.
It's not
Don't do
W's
that
this
again.
time. So this is how we're gonna do this. Right now, Leo, about roughly how many people do we have live on our streams?
On all of them, almost 200.
We have almost 200 people. We're going to start this off at 5 Twilight of the Republic packs. We'll do Spark of the Rebellion packs. We'll do a soft crate box. You're getting a late night game mat, right? Loopy, a late night game mat or just a normal game mat?
Yep, absolutely. No, it's a late night game match, just like you see every Saturday on our stream.
A late night game mat and a Bucketheads t-shirt directly from us, screen printed from us. You're going to get a initiative token from Late Night Gaming. You're going to get a half of a PQ box and a bunch of other SWU goodies. This is a massive, you probably, the value on this is over $100 already. Yeah. Look, all you have to do is make sure you're subscribed to the Bucketheads, Late Night Gaming, and the last thing is, if we get more people in here, we're increasing the packs. So I need you to post this stream link everywhere. Everywhere. I need you to talk to everyone. If we get more people, we're throwing in more packs. So if we get 50 more people, 100 more people, we're throwing in 3 more packs, 4 more packs, 5 more packs of Twilight Republic, and more Spark of the Rebellion, and more SWU goodie stuff. And we'll pick a random person in the chat to win the final giveaway. I need to see more people in here. If you want to spam something in the chat, Starkiller already won, so don't talk in the chat, Starkiller. If you want to...
Yep, we just had them roll for initiative on the game play. Boba Yellow with Jasper.
Amazing.
Won it.
So we're going to go ahead
Perhaps
and...
we'll call the giveaway during the during the sideboard, maybe?
Let's do it.
Yep, I think that's a good idea.
Rebel Resource, Ryan, we love you so much. We'll have you join in right after the stream. We're going to switch over to the game table, so we'll move you out of the stream, and we're going to cast this, and we're going to announce this giveaway in the middle of the stream. Please get people in. Get people in. Get people in. We got to get this giveaway going crazy for the finals. We'll have Leo switch us over to the game table over at the finals desk. Oh, I'm excited. I got to stand up for this cast.
All right, guys, you know what time it is, baby. It is time for the finals. Let's update that corner logo right there because we are coming in hot. We've got the Sabine green. We've got the Boba yellow. And you just heard Justin spam this link everywhere that you are in. If you're in Discord, hit up your friends in Discord. Say, guys, check out this link. Big SWU giveaways going down because for every 20, 30 people that go into the stream, we're going to be adding to the prize pool. We're just in small packs every 20 or 30 people. So the more people that get in, the more that will be added into it. So let's get it going. Here we go. Here we go for the finals.
All right, so both players have taken their 6 cards, deciding what to resource. Boba Yellow Jasper is going to go with that hand, so it looks, as he has both of his down, and he's actually got a pretty good hand.
So there goes...
And we see a timely intervention, a Sabine Ren unit, a Battlefield Marine, and a Red 3 coming down. So the Sabine player played around maybe a Bazine, which could happen out of a Boba Yellow list, and kept 2 first turn plays. Yep. And then we have, on the top of the screen, we have Jasper on Boba Yellow. On the bottom of the screen, we have Jimmy Lynch, who has been on a tear through the top cut with Sabine ECL, taking out the undefeated Palpatine, and then also the Cinderella of Portland, the Gar Saxon deck, getting revenge for a loss in Swiss.
Now, Jasper is spelled Jasper, but that's okay. Jasper is cool too, because Jasper has been kicking ass in this top 8 cut. Jasper did go down against the Boba Green earlier in the day, but this Sabine Green is going to be a hard matchup. Not particularly in Jasper's case. I think Jimmy has to play from the back foot here and say, how can I manage this matchup? Boba Yellow traditionally was built as a tempo deck to control these type of aggro decks from getting out of hand.
Yeah, and I think Jimmy's taking the right lines. If you notice there, he actually played the control, clearing the Viper Probe Droid that had done 3 damage with his Battlefield Marine. This is actually a very complicated question. I mean, people ask me, Loopy, who's the beatdown and who's the control in Sabine Green versus Boba Yellow? And the answer is it changes throughout the game if you're doing it right as Sabine. So I think that you start off in the initial position of having to control Boba's units. You can't let a big cunning go off, but at some point you have to turn the corner here. Boba plays a mercenary gunship into the space arena, which threatens the red 3. Boba attacks, going to 6 damage on Sabine's base. Let's see what Jimmy does next.
Don't worry about that ground and space arena labeling there. Looks like the mercenary gunship's flying on the ground, a little speeder there, and Boba Fett's flying in the air. That jetpack's going real crazy.
Here comes the flip for Sabine. K2SO is already on the board, so this is a lot of firepower going into the ground side.
Yeah, and that red 3, adding damage to every play. He did not use his ECL. He could have actually taken out the Boba unit with the ECL. He chose not to do it.
Yep.
That might be an indication that he has a Poe Dameron in his hand, which I think is likely. So
I think in this matchup,
absent that, we'll see what he does.
We've seen Jimmy all day be, using ECL really aggressively in the first 3 rounds. You're talking about.
And you need to.
Yeah, you have to. I mean,
Absolutely.
the Boba Yellow needs the units. That's how you're going to stop this play. It's not just cunning. You need the units to be able to stay on the board, to then exhaust tempo, and then swing in.
And remember, there is a raid boost on each of these units across the ground side from the red 3. Let's see.
Tipping his hand for the camera. We appreciate that, Jasper. Boba Yellow's got a pretty good hand. He's going into the Boba flip turn, and he's looking at a significant board presence for Sabine.
Yeah, Sabine's looking really good. Another Boba just went into the resource pile, actually. Interestingly enough, there is a cunning in hand as well for Jasper.
Yeah, he's going to kill red 3 on the play, I think. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
He can't let that raid boost happen for much longer.
You can't. Someone says, "Is a judge not watching?"
Yeah, they missed the raid. They missed the raid count from the red 3 on Boba Fett.
Got it. Looks like Syndicate Lackey is going to go in and trade on the Sabine unit. Not a trade. It's going to kill the Sabine unit. My apologies. I always use the word trade.
And the Syndicate Lackey is a very strong card for Boba Yellow in this matchup. The ability to just kill the leader with one action is strong, and now he's going to be able to flip.
So with K2SO out and Syndicate Lackeys, Poe's going to come out, and there's the ECL with Poe, and he's going to go ahead and discard the Sabine to do the 2 damage onto the Syndicate Lackeys. It's going to fizzle the attack on the Poe, so no damage is going to return, but the on attack is going to flip. There's Boba Flip coming out. Now this is where the deck is going to shine.
I like that line from Jimmy, because even though it seems that you wasted your ambush, the Poe didn't hit anything, he really put Jasper in a tough spot here, because he has a Poe, he has initiative. Boba could attack into Poe right now and take almost lethal damage, or he could go to base, ready 2 resources, but he's only going to do 3. So absent a Waylay,
and he
which
does
is the
swing
card
at
Boba
base.
really needs right now. Yep, he goes to base.
So we're looking at, let's see what it comes down to. 8, is that 10 damage? 10 damage to 5 right now.
Yeah, it's 10 damage on Sabine. Sabine's list out there. Boba plays a Hotshot Blaster as the next. So this is actually a good opportunity here. I think that he's going to murder Boba and use 2 of Poe's on attack methods right now because he can kill that hot shot blaster, attack with Poe, and then 2 damage. It's a dead Boba and Poe survives. We'll see.
Yeah, I wonder if Jaster's playing the bluff play here, basically saying, if you're going to do that with Poe Dameron, I'm going to need you to discard 2 cards. And having 2 cards out of the hands of Jimmy is actually not a terrible trade-off for Jasper, especially if Jasper has plays in hand that can take care of that Poe. Going to end up not doing it.
Yeah, well, he still killed him. So he did 2 damage, and then he did not destroy the upgrade, which means he probably has pretty good cards in hand.
Absolutely.
And he probably doesn't have Wrecker, because if he had Wrecker, I think that he would have, discarded the second card to let Poe live.
So Fet's Fire Spray comes down. So K2S is going to swing a base. 5 to base.
Not good news.
There's a lot of damage on top of Jimmy's base here that Jasper is putting a lot of pressure in. There's 2 Cunnings, or there's 1 Cunning in hand. There's a lot of answers in Jasper's hand right now.
There's another Poe coming out. Jimmy was sitting on full resources there and uses it to bring out another Poe. This is a dominating ground arena, but the Fet is difficult to deal with in the top side.
So, Poe represents 8 damage into the base. Jimmy's got to find a way to deal with the Fire Spray. I mean, he does have 2 Bright Hopes in the main deck. That's exactly what he needs right now.
Yeah, but when you're talking about a Cunning in hand, that's a double exhaust and a +4 for the Fet's Fire Spray. There's literally no answer for Jimmy to deal with that Fire Spray at that point. So it's something to do with, I think the play right here for Jasper is to play the Cunning, and so the exhaust 2 and give the +4 on that Fet's Fire Spray, which is going to put the Sabine base so close to lethal.
Yeah, this is a devastating play right now. It's going to put Sabine in a bad position.
So he actually tapped and bounced the K2, so he does not have +4 on the Fire Spray. Does Jimmy have one of his Bright Hopes?
Now he does have a double
and
Cunning.
He does. He drops the Bright Hope, get in the way of the Fire Spray.
So this is where the double Cunning comes into play here. You could just drop the 4 resources one more time, bounce the Bright Hope, and just put 4 damage on the Fet's Fire Spray.
Yeah, and that's what he's going to do. He's going to play... No, he's actually just going to attack with the
Interesting.
That means he must have something else at 4 drops that he wants to get out.
I'm wondering why. If is Jasper scared of another reason for what's going to happen with Jimmy here? I don't think there's any answer that happens in the top end of the deck.
He plays a Toro. So the Bright Hope is hanging on with 1 health in the space arena, and he did its job of eating the hit from Fire Spray.
Yeah, I'm questioning about the double Cunning play there, because it could have been a really great line, especially if you didn't bounce the K2SO and give it the double +4/+4 on the Fet's Fire Spray. That could have been lethal.
I was expecting to see +4 and bounce the Bright Hope. That's what I was expecting to see.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if the Toro is more valuable than that, but he still is. You can see him hugging that Cunning in front of his deck there, looking like he's about to pull it out on this turn.
And Jimmy is playing Sabine ECL very well. He uses the on-attack of Poe. He actually does the 2 damage to the Fire Spray, so that if the Fire Spray attacks into the Bright Hope, the Fire Spray will go down.
Now, there is a Surprise Strike and the Cunning and a Cantina Bouncer. Looks like there's also a Waylay, or am I mistaken here? So it's going to be a Waylay. So Waylay's going to happen on the Bright Hope. I mean, you got to expect...
No.
You got to expect that Jimmy just replays the Bright Hope at full health.
Yeah, you would think so too, and the Waylay was, kind of a interesting choice, but that actually might is just setting up the second bounce from Cunning.
And I think that is exactly what's going to happen. It's going to deplete the resources from Jimmy and making sure that there's no answer in the top space there. I think that's the play there.
Jimmy only has 3 resources available, so he's not going to be able to replay it a second time.
This game is neck and neck right now. They were both just tied at 15 damage on base until that swing with Toro. It is so close. They're going unit for unit, swing for swing right now.
And I agree with Moy in the chat. This is a little bit odd of a play line, but you got to imagine, Loopy, you've been here. You've been in a finals before of a PQ. Cunning comes down on the Fet's Fire Spray. It's going to bounce and put the +4 on top of the Fet's. Now, you've been in a finals like this. That's the handshake for game 1. And it's going to be Jasper taking 1-0 in the Planetary Qualifiers for Portland in the finals.
Yeah, I think Jimmy played well. He really did everything he needs to do as Sabine. It's tough if they draw 2 Cunnings. I mean, 2 Cunnings and a Fire Spray is really a lot for Sabine to deal with. So they're going to go to the sideboarding here. Are we going to call the giveaway right now, or are we going to look at the list?
I think that's a great opportunity. Hey, guys, by the way, if you're here for the giveaway, you told everyone about it. We're super excited. You made sure that you followed the Bucketheads and Late Night Gaming on our YouTube. all I'm going to have you do is type in the chat real quick. We'll have our main man, Magic Man, Leo. Who do you think is going to win this finals? Just type in the chat. Who's going to win?
Team Jasper or Team Jimmy?
Team Jasper or Team Jimmy? Hashtag who's going to win? Comment it down in this chat, all the way through the chat. Who's going to win this finals? Hashtag Team Jasper, hashtag Team Jimmy, and we'll choose a random person for the monster winner of the finals giveaway.
Yeah, one of you commenters is going home with a huge giveaway pack. I mean, potentially over $100 in SWU goodies here. Packs for Twilight, packs for Spark, playmats, initiative tokens, deck boxes. This is the biggest one of the night. Here, everybody's putting in the chat who they think is going to win. I see a lot of Bobas coming in, but some Boba and Jasper. Okay. Everybody's jumping in on the Boba train. There's a Jimmy. That's what I like to see.
All right, guys.
Come on, green players. Who's another green beaner out there?
Who's a green bean?
You know, we got to have some people. Who's going to go for Team Jimmy? Why not?
Team Jimmy. Make sure you guys comment. Keep going down below. Leo's going to scroll through the comments here while you guys are commenting. And going to pick a random winner here right before the game starts. We're going to give him a little bit of time. Get everyone the time to... Angela, you cannot comment again. You ain't winning the monster. Same with you and Star Killer. By the way, just for clarity, guys, Jasper's pronouns are they, them. So if we use they, them pronouns, that is also why we are doing so. Just to be respectful of the players that are on the stream table. Keep commenting. Team Jasper. Team Jimmy. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Who's going to win?
Jimmy, Jasper, Jimmy, Jasper, Jimmy, Jasper.
And we're hoping this game goes to a game 3. I want a silver scrapes for the finals.
Come on, baby.
The finals.
That's what we're looking for. We want that game 3 in the finals.
And it looks like Leo, did you pick a winner? Leo picked a winner, and it looks like it's going to be Raid the Roach. Putting hashtag Team Jasper, Raid the Roach. You have won our finals giveaway. Thank you so much for entering into our finals giveaway. All you need to do is go to the bucketheads.gg. Bucketheads.gg. It'll send us to your Discord. You need to message either Bucketheads Justin or Bucketheads Britain. Send us a DM. We need to get in contact with you before the end of this series. If you don't, we're gonna re-roll again for whoever won the finals giveaway. Get in contact with us so you can get all your SWU goodies for being in the stream today. Thank you so much for being here.
And while Raid the Roach is jumping in that Discord, remember that's URL bucketheads.gg. Raid the Roach doesn't have to be the only one to join in on the awesome Discord stuff that's going on. We're doing events. We're having fun. We're talking Twin Suns. We're talking Premiere. And a whole lot more, honestly. So jump in, bucketheads.gg.
Thank you so much for everyone who entered into it. Also, thank you so much, Loopy, for doing what you do. It's so insane the things that you are able to provide for this community. Also, bringing people together, I think, is one of your biggest specialties. And it's just, I'm definitely proud to have casted this crazy long day of craziness today. It's nuts. Oh, by the way, everyone's asking how many more packs. We're gonna max it out because look how many streamer people we have in. We're almost at the 300 mark for the entirety of what we see. I mean, I think we got to max it out. What do you say, Loop?
Yeah, we're maxing it out.
We're maxing it out. That looks like what?
Yeah.
What's the math on that? That's like 7 packs of Twilight of the Republic? And that's not like we're buying you Twilight of the Republic. That's like packs on the ground.
And there's probably a showcase in there.
There's probably... I could call that right now. I don't have showcases, but I know when showcases are in packs because I don't own them.
Yeah, all you have to do is show those packs up to Justin on the webcam here, and we'll pick the one with the showcase, and you send that one to our big winner for sure.
All right, guys, going into the second game, it looks like we have a little bit of delay or a stream lag on the overhead camera. It looks like they just resourced, and it looks like Jimmy was setting the resource. If I can get a overhead clean here from Loopy, do you see the overhead stream?
I do. And we actually have Sabine. Jimmy leads with Sabine Wren into the ground arena. Jasper counters with Greedo, the 3-1 bounty, killer. Sabine eats burrito for breakfast, so let's see what Jimmy does on the play. He does clear the Greedo with the on attack of Sabine. The flip is a Boba's armor.
And there might be a little bit of frame rate drop for those viewing the stream, but do not worry. It's just because these gamers are getting heated up over here as they play in the finals. Yeah. Jimmy's back is against the wall.
They're going with a lightning pace here. Toro comes down for Boba Yellow. Jimmy plays the Fighters of Freedom. So we have Sabine Wren and Fighters for Freedom on Jimmy's board. Looking at Toro Calican, Mr. Snowblower. for people who live in Wisconsin might have a Toro snowblower like I do. In the Boba player's hand, I see a cunning in Jasper's hand,
Yep.
which is not good news for Sabine.
Absolutely not.
And I think that's also no good to me dead.
I think if you're in the
That is on it. So he has two different answers here as he goes into the all-important 4-resource turn in a matchup between Sabine Green and Boba Yellow.
You're in the head of Jasper right now. I think the biggest thing for me is you're looking at this with a cunning in hand and you're saying, the finals is looking real nice and tasty right now. If you're not pulling a cunning, you're freaking out a little bit.
Jasper is licking their chops as they approach the World Championship qualification here. This is for all the marbles here. It is do or die for Jimmy. And I see a lot of messages in the chat saying we want a game 3, we want a game 3, we want a game 3. That is absolutely right. Loopy, I think we're begging for a game 3 here. And let's see if we can kind of make it happen with our thoughts and wishes.
Well, if you had any question whether I was rooting for Sabine or Boba, I mean, I think you don't know me that well, so.
Oh, we definitely know, baby. We know.
We would love to see a game 3, as all you out in the crowd would. We have Sabine going into base against Jasper, getting 3 damage. And Toro clears the Sabine unit. So now we have Jasper playing some control. The other thing that does, though, is ready a resource. So I think we're going to be setting up a No Good To Me Dead on there. And I do not know what Jimmy's line of play is, but if it's Darksaber, it's an issue. Now, will he No Good To Me Dead right away?
Yep. No Good To Me Dead is going to happen on the Sabine. I mean, I think, as much as we were seeing the early ECLs out from Jimmy, I kind of question why we're not seeing that again. I feel like we're holding the ECL out for a Poe Dameron and potentially into the Boba Fett because you're afraid of the Boba Fett's armor. But I think you have bigger things to deal with here, which is around that resource range. I mean, all these units that are constantly hitting base, trading into your units, you need to get rid of them. And if you could be a step ahead on these units against the Boba Yellow, you have a way better matchup with Jimmy. And we know he does it. He does it all the time. He was doing it all last 2 series. It was just a bunch of ECLing out early, except against the Gar Saxon. I'd like to see it more, but we're already into the 5 resource range here. So I think what are we expecting to kind of see out of Jasper here on the back foot a little bit? Because look at that board from Jimmy. It's a nasty board now.
Yeah. So he's got a Alliance X-wing and a Green Squadron A-wing in the space arena. He got Fighters for Freedom in the ground arena. The Sabine player need to be mindful of your Fighter for Freedom, triggers here.
Yeah,
Fighters
absolutely.
for Freedom.
The fighters can get a lot of value right now, especially when there's no threat on board.
And I mean, we're in the finals here.
Looking for trade, gonna take out the A-wing. There was a very good board presence for the Sabine here, but the truth is, right now, Sabine's exhausted, and there's only 3 damage on base. I'm not liking the start, even though there's units on board.
Tony Montone in the chat says, I like Jimmy's all-hyper deck. That's actually platform. Late night gamers. So, yeah, who doesn't? Who doesn't like an all-hyperspace deck?
Who doesn't like a pretty
I
deck?
think that's actually yeah.
So Adelphi is going to come out, and this is a great start for Jimmy's pressure on base here. Obviously, the Alliance X-Wing dying in Green Squadron A-Wing, but Adelphi is a really great start here. It's a tough unit to deal with it, and you're pretty much only going to get that bounce by Cunning here, which is in the hand, but it's a tough unit to want to Cunning away, because he's just going to claim initiative and do it again.
Yep. So, and that's right. He didn't get the +2 from Adelphi that time properly because he didn't have initiative. Sabine very rarely has initiative after the flip turn.
Yep.
Boba clears the Fighter for Freedom, taking 3 damage in return. Has not spent resources yet. The Syndicate Lackey takes care of Sabine leader in the ground arena. All right, we're going into 6 resources.
And Boba Fett
ECL has not been
taking care of
used.
units right now. Not really worrying about the base at all at this time. Just trying to remove every threat from Sabine's board.
And can Jimmy find a wrecker? Can Jimmy find a wrecker?
Wrecker or Poe here. Now there's the Cunning and the Cantina Bouncer with the Fett's Fire Spray. The hand from Jasper is looking absolutely gross. This is exactly what you want to see when you're a Boba Yellow. You have so many options to keep things up in your hand.
He's got a bouncer too. He's going to bounce the Adelphi.
Absolutely.
So Jimmy takes an aggressive line, gets punished by a bounce by Boba Yellow.
So 5
which happens quite a bit.
5 to base from the Syndicate Lackey. First 5 on a base, Another 4. That's
Yeah,
9
notably,
damage.
Jimmy chose not to resource that round, staying at 5.
Yep.
So that's a sure sign you don't have Wrecker.
And
when
man, that
happens.
is where Jimmy starts to get overtaken in base damage from Jasper. Jasper feeling really, really, really good as they are already 1 game up in this finals, just needing to win this to secure the flight ticket to the World Championship.
Yep. And High Funko in the chat says 10th match today for these guys. It's easy not to miss triggers when you're at home.
Absolutely.
You know, that is truth. That is truth.
Absolutely. Now, Jimmy's going to go up to that 6th resource, which may indicate that there's a Wrecker coming down. The ECL has still not been yet used, and you need that. You really need the ECL Wrecker right here to kind of save a big part of the game. Looks like only 5 resources are going to come down. That's the Adelphi. And it's going to go in with...
He's 5. He's going to replay the Adelphi. Probably attack with the red 3.
Yep.
4, 5. Either one of the 2 spaceships attacks for 5.
Get a little frame rate lag. It's getting choppy. Chopping
it up with the boys here on the desk.
So this one looks like it is actually from Portland that the camera has lagged. So we'll see. It just popped up. There it's going again. So it's a big catch up for everybody as we go. We have 18 damage, I believe, on Boba's base.
That's the Fet's fire spray.
Yeah, the fire spray is the last thing in the world they want
and
to see.
That's the
Jimmy
scoop.
Grenades.
Oh my god.
That's the scoop. So we don't even go into a game 3. Jimmy's going to lose. Jasper is going to take a 2-0 against Jimmy. Sabine Green in the finals. Bubba Yellow doing exactly what Bubba Yellow does best against a Sabine Green. Take the tempo, take the damage to the base, do what you got to do best. It's an absolute stunner. And I almost got to argue, did we expect anything less? I feel like, to me, that's such a hard matchup to play against as a Sabine Green.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Sabine does not want to see a Boba Yellow. I think that it's actually a pretty good match. You really have a lot of opportunity for skill expression there. But, I mean, when you have multiple cuttings there. Oh, we have Jasper showing off a little guy of some kind. I think he has a painted mini of some kind of Boba Fett that he showed off for the screen. So shout out to Jasper, the winner of the Portland Planetary Qualifier, getting through there with there. And we have 2 boxes that are being awarded to the guys already.
Amazing.
A first day buy for Jasper as you go to the World Championship of Star Wars Unlimited. What an event.
Yeah, that was stellar. Absolutely stellar. I feel like we had... I mean, Jasper played phenomenally. I feel like every time Jasper was on the stream, they were killing. And the idea of what I think an ideal cunning player is going to play best, which is how can I juke my opponent out and make the best out of the things that I have in the tools in my deck, right? The ability to use cunning is such a powerful card, and especially when Ian was on the stream with us, guest talking about Han Double Yellow, the idea of being able to use these different cunning tempo plays in your deck to be able to do a lot of what Jasper was doing today, fake out, skirt damage into space, do something here on the ground, exhaust, and then bounce. And, you know, these things that come out of the double yellow cunning deck, they reward a player for playing the deck so much and getting so good at piloting that deck that I think having a phenomenal player, someone that extremely piloted that well, it was a pleasure to watch. I feel like they just piloted that deck so insane today.
Yeah, one of my favorite moments in that game was that double yellow play in game 1, where we're like, okay, double yellow and double cunning in hand. They're gonna play both of them on this turn, and then they held off a little bit. They did a few more actions, a few more base damage, and then suddenly 1 round later or 2 rounds later, I think it was like 1 round later, playing the double cunning, and boom, immediately scoop because there was just way too much to deal with at that time. And it might have been the right play to play it earlier, but I guarantee they wouldn't have scooped after playing it at the round before. They would have kept going. But they held it for a round, set themselves up for a decisive victory, and just played the double cunning to secure the deal.
Yeah, I think a word that comes to mind to me, Loopy, is I feel like Jasper has been very methodical all day. Every time I've seen Jasper play on stream, which was earlier in the rounds, especially even in the loss against the Boba Green, the game 1 against the Boba Green is stuck in the back of my mind of how monstrous Bubba Yellow was being played in that game. It was a great Boba Green player as well. So I feel like methodical
Yeah.
is such a good term for the way that Jasper played today in stream.
Yeah, no, he played the tempo deck very well. He had the cards he's looking for against Sabine, and I think that the folks that taught the Boba Yellow Masterclass would be proud after that performance as Jasper goes. And not only that, I mean, let's not forget that he had to win a Boba Yellow Mirror and then take out the Boba Red deck
Yep.
on his way to the finals. We weren't on this feature table on that side of the bracket, but he had a tough path.
It's a super
to get
tough
to that
path.
final.
Super tough path. I mean, that is like going to any mirror with the leader matchup is very tough, and it's a skill. And especially going to a double yellow mirror matchup, I feel like that is so pilot and card dependent. If you're putting two massive stellar players back to like head to head there, it is a complete skill matchup. And I feel like Jasper, they did a wonderful job. I wish we could have gotten a glimpse at that mirror matchup. I feel like mirror matchups, to me, personally, are some of my favorite to watch, actually, on the aspect. Now, hard control mirror matchups do suck a little bit, I'll do say. But I think like Sabine mirror matchups are super fun to watch because you're seeing two head-to-head players do something, outside the box sometimes to try to get an advantage over the player that knows what's happening in the deck. Sometimes it's not even following the line. If you have the GOAT line, you follow the GOAT line, but you should know this deck so well that you know kind of where the weaknesses are. Maybe you can exploit that.
Yeah, it's really fun when the mirror matchup comes into play because it's not deck dependent. It's not matchup dependent. It is literally going to come down to how they play out their lines on the table, and that's the most exciting thing to watch. You mentioned the Sabine mirror matchups, which are really fun because a lot of Sabines, they'll try to call the bluff on the other Sabine and race them down, and it's really funny to be like, oh my god, who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? And then one of them has it and the other one doesn't. And wish they could have gone back a few turns and done something differently.
Yeah.
So it is really exciting to watch those games. I agree.
Yeah, what great matchups all throughout, and we really had some innovation. We had the Gandork with the big Gar Saxon.
So sad.
It actually was on stream.
So sad.
On stream several times, and then ultimately had a game with razor thin margins in the top four.
Yep.
Getting eliminated by 4 damage for a cause. We got to see Boba Red on several times.
Yep.
Actually getting there on some stuff, and we even saw Luke Yellow play well. You remember that way back.
I wonder where they ended up at, because I would have loved to see that deck perform more. I actually feel like what's the weaknesses, like hard weaknesses against that deck, because that was a really pleasure to see, and it skirted an aggro matchup with the Grand Inquisitor Yellow so well, or the Grand Inquisitor Blue so well. It really held on.
Let's not forget about GI Blue. My boy, bringing the heat to Portland.
We have to touch on it a little more. Loopy just mentioned it, but the fan favorite deck of the day, the Boba Killer, Gar Saxon, taking
Daddy.
down, I think 3, if not 4, I think 3 Boba Fett's on the way to a top 8.
And then
Crazy.
And then the top eight, the first round matchup was the Boba Fett as well. I believe who did Gandork face in the top cut? It was
he beat Boba Yellow, Cam Sullivan.
So there it is.
And then why don't you actually pop up the bracket?
Yep.
We actually got the final bracket now.
We can.
If you want to actually go as we're talking here.
Yep. We can switch over to the guest segment and upload if we can get rid of the Rebel resource up on top, and we'll update the new final bracket from you, Loopy. Yeah, I pleasantly surprised here, but dude, Gandork had a killing spree against Boba's today, and it was quite insane. It was a pleasure to watch. Also, yep. I feel like I have to talk to him about this deck. There's got to be some way to get just some juice on this deck, because it also was such a pleasant to watch because it looked fun to play. Genuinely, it looks so fun to play.
Who doesn't like jamming a couple jetpacks? Who doesn't like running some upgrades out of here?
Yep.
And then actually the real good use of Veil. If people are looking for what to do to pilot Gar Saxon, watch those replays as we did that. So let's actually recap as we're closing here.
Yep.
The event results. Let's see what I got from you from the other places here. We have the Memphis Planetary. Let's see. Is there an event result here? The top 8 from Memphis was Han Yellow, Krennic Green, Sabine ECL, Boba Blue, Sabine Yellow, which is Frank.
Nice.
Sabine ECL, Ray Tarkentown, and Boba ECL. If anybody knows who got that, and we had Indy as well running today. I think Arizona is still happening.
Oh wow.
That there's not any coverage of it. So at least the spot I normally look didn't have the results quite yet from the other two PQs. Pascal in the chat, we do not know the top 8 out of Arizona quite yet. So if anybody has any results there as we're wrapping up, we're happy to convey them. But after watching that Planetary Bucketheads, how are you feeling about the future of Star Wars Unlimited?
Whew, great question, Loop. Honestly, I think the game is. I think we could all agree as people who play this game that we think the game is a great, and it is a little bit of bias, but I think genuinely, you can ask a lot of people who. You ask a lot of people who came from so many different games to join in on this game, and a lot of people have the same consensus that this game is really fun to play. And not only is it really fun to play, it's really fun to cast and watch. It's actually enjoyable to watch because of the turn-by-turn actions. It's easy to understand. It's easy to catch on. I feel like it's so good on so many levels, and the game is such in its infancy stage. So it's a pleasant surprise to see where the community is pushing it. You know, we push really hard in our community to try to build the best out of Star Wars Unlimited and the community that we can grab a hold to. But it's been such a pleasure to know that there's so many people that are also doing such insane work to try to build a community together, and that's including people like you and people like RT and the people who work really hard to set up these. I mean, these stream days are hard. They're tough. They're not easy. They're relenting, dealing with issues and casting, and it's not an easy day. And so doing this out of the time of your own, just because you enjoy this game, you're not getting paid for this. You're not getting cards for this. You're not getting promos for this. Like, we're just doing it because we want to do it. And if we continue to do that as a community of people who love this game and just want to build community together and play in our locals and continue to invest into this game and show up to these events and show out for these events and link to each other and get this game out there and just extend the common hand to anyone out there that likes TCGs and says, hey, you try this. This game will grow. You know, and the sky's the limit. You never know what TCG is going to do, but I genuinely think if you have a group of people who care about the game, it'll grow.
I agree, and shout out to the people thanking us in the chat. It is a lot of work to do the streams. I mean, Bucketheads, you guys crushed it with the production.
Thank you much.
Loved working with you. Hopefully we do a lot more of these, and a couple of stuff. How good were our guests that came on between the segments?
Oh, amazing.
I mean, we had Thor. Yeah, we had Mark across the sea. So we had 2 European content creators staying up way late, to join us here for the Portland PQ. And then we had Just Jack and his charity event. We had Rebel Resource. We had J-Rod, opening packs over at Altman User Podcast. I mean, please help these guys out. Go to their channels, subscribe to their stuff. Rising tides raise all ships, and everything here is going great for the community.
Yeah.
As we go forward, check out the recap. Those asking for the winning Boba list, I see Bobby Sapphire's Smurf account, Mike Gem, in the chat. He's going to have that on KTOD's Planetary Qualifier wrap-up. He's got to digitize the list because this was a paper list that was drawn up, so somebody's got to pop it into the old DB in order to generate some limits. And I'm excited for going forward. I think there's 1 or 2 PQs actually left in America because we have San Francisco yet tomorrow, and then we have the rescheduled Florida PQ will be happening next week, actually on the same weekend as pre-releases for Set 3.
Wow.
Yeah. Loopy, I don't think anybody could have said it better. It's a saying we love to say, a rising tide raises all ships. And that is absolutely. That is I feel like are really, really reflected in today with all the amazing content creators that came in and supported not just with their time, but even with their product and their energy and their love for the game. So it's really, really awesome to see. And I mean, I feel like everybody in here that took a part of these giveaways should go check out all the other content creators that joined in as well. We didn't link every single person's stuff, but please scrub back through this, find some of the content creators that were in here, and go give their channel a follow.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do in the next coming months. I feel like that's me being really harsh. Like, we as a community have a lot of work to do to continue to build this game because we care about it. And it's like I said earlier, it's extremely exciting to see the things that we're doing already on the base level. And I think when you look at other TCGs, I think it's kind of crazy the amount of people who are willing to push this TCG even further. I feel like a lot of TCGs don't have the resources that we even have of people who are sitting in the game trying to make high-end type of content, pushing to make, you know, multi-coverage and get these live streams set up across the country, across the world. And we have the resources to do that. And so I feel like we have a lot of work to do as a community to continue to build this game and put some trust into FFG and see where we go going into Galactic Championship next year in Viva Las Vegas!
Ooh, Vegas, baby. We'll see y'all there.
I like to see Loopy Vegas. I feel like that's something that I'm looking forward to. Little Loopy Vegas.
They're gonna need an air tag for me. So,
Yep.
I mean, I'd probably be in the gutter next to Flockton, you know, depending on how my goes. Right? So, all right. Well, this was an awesome stream. It was a pleasure working with you. You know, Justin and Britton. Any final thoughts for everyone as we wrap up the Portland Planetary Qualifier?
Make sure you guys check out the links everywhere listed in the description. Thank you so much for all the time that you spent with us today. We had so much fun discussing with you guys in chat. Thanks for all the patience and the technical difficulties that we dealt with all day. It is not easy to do this, so we really appreciate it. And please give everyone a follow, give everyone a like, comment. Raising tides, raise all ships. So commenting positive, beautiful things on everyone's stuff makes it so helpful. So just give everyone some love, and big thank you to Loopy and everyone else.
And guys, go play some Limited. Go play some Twin Suns. Competitive's a whole lot of fun, but go check out the other game modes because it just expands all the experience with SWU. Go play everything.
All right, so Late Night Gaming will be back with our Saturday night streams now that Planetary qualifiers are done. We actually hope to see, you know, these two yahoos joining us shortly. And thanks everybody for joining us. I think that this is awesome. I think that we did accomplish the bar of raising, you know, the quality of the coverage and the production quality.
Big time.
And the shout out go to Bucketheads and their amazing team.
Appreciate you.
For that. And absolutely Rebel Trader on the ground, dealing with the camera issues, giving us the reports.
Big time.
And Alex at Guardian Games. This doesn't happen without a big team of people that are all making this happen. So really cool stuff. Everybody who's watched this far, thanks for joining the coverage. We'll catch you with more events with set 3 cards.
Set 3
stuff. So if you watched this far, you're our hero. I'm ready to sign off.
All right, well, we're going to cut to our end segment. It's going to play out live for everyone to watch if they want to stay in chat and talk to each other. It's most important. We thank you so much, Leo, and we thank you so much, Loopy. Thanks you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you on the flip.
My rebels, get those Lekos out of my face! Oh my god!
He's got too much gas over
Choose
there.
wisely.
Say bye to him.
No, I got so good cards.
Oh man, here goes Julian with the bounce.
I hope you can follow through on that.
You're gonna wish you hadn't done that, buddy.
I'm cooking this game.
Get there!
Even that board, baby. Oh my god, I love that card so much in this game. And they're all the rebels. Guy sitting across from me looking like Shrek over here.
I whip my leg go back and forth that way.
Whoa.
All right. Dude, this is why we target orange.
Whoa. That is the craziest leader reveal that I've seen.
Gross.
This is easy dub city. Might as well just play this with my eyes closed.
What is Hera without her ship?
That 101 guy?
Now that was a surprise strike.
He's going for it.
Okay.
He's going for it.
This is gonna be spicy.
Hello, everyone. We are Open Fire.
The Star Wars Unlimited show focused on Twin Suns gameplay, which is Star Wars Unlimited's multiplayer format.
It's singleton copy. Don't forget. And it's better than Commander.
That's only one copy of each card in your deck. You can't have multiple.
We are super proud to officially announce that we have partnered with our favorite local game store, Common Ground Games.
If you're in the DFW area, you know about Common Ground Games. It's the best place to come for some weekly game nights.
Big time.
And I think we've got a little secret we can share.
So not only is this partnership going to do a lot for the show,
We're gonna be doing things like giveaways.
What's up, Bucketheads? I wanted to say that we have a giveaway this episode and almost every episode after that. We are giving away 4 packs of Spark of the Rebellion, which I know is super hard to get right now. And we're giving away a free little special surprise goodie on top of that. All you need to do is be subscribed to our YouTube and comment on this episode right here. Please turn your notifications on. We want to reach y'all. We want to get this stuff to you guys. Free stuff for the community. All you have to do, subscribe to the channel, comment on the video.
We want to foster and build a bigger Twin Suns community. If you're here in Dallas, we want to start making a community of awesome Twin Suns players to get people kind of enjoying the multiplayer aspect of this game, build a community, and do something really fun.
And if you're not from Dallas, I do think Common Grounds does pre-orders online. So if you're looking for some Star Wars Unlimited tokens, mats, cards, you can always check out Common Ground Games no matter where you are. So thank you so much, Common Ground. We can't thank you enough.
Well, that's it from this. We have a super exciting show to talk to you about today. Hopefully, Julian will lose.
Thanks everybody for joining us. Sit back and enjoy the show. Punch it.
Take a little in. Take a little in. Get in there. I ain't touching the Shrek. Okay. So he got his green stuff all over our cards.
Yeah.
Like everything.
Don't let him fucking take trade risks on us. Get your cards all green.
Come back, your cards all green. Like everything you look at has a little green fingerprint on it.
I'm gonna change of heart.
Yeah, I gotta be careful about where I touch. Oh, sorry, a little green. It cleans off, bro. Okay. All right, guys.
You're shedding.
Well, let's do our deck techs.
Hey guys, it's Britton, aka Big Blue, and today I'm playing Vader and Tarkin. I built this Vader and Tarkin deck with, of course, a lot of Imperial and Black units, so I'm trying to stay low to the ground, put experience tokens on people, and use that extra resource to do some pings on some shields.
3-time world champ, bringing it back. Let's run it with these fools again. I'm bringing out Boba, IG with the red base, based out in Kestro. My homies. My plan is to do a lot of little units in the early game, you know, flood the base with a whole bunch of units, get them thinking I'm some kind of threat so they can deal with those. Little do they know I'm gonna pop the Boba, pop the IG, pop a rallying cry, pop a All-in lightsaber. Big orange knows what's up.
It's Big Green here, biggest stop. I brought the Han and the Chirrut today. I mostly played it for the Han because I just love the ramp, baby. As you'll see in this next game, I'm bringing out some big boys with it.
What's up? I'm Harrison Dula. Y'all may know me from Rebels. Some say the best part of Rebels. I'm playing Syndulla today. I'm playing Luke. You know, I built this deck because I had to put my Spectres in. I had to put my Rebellion in. It's all white and Rebel cards, that little Rebel subtext. I'm just trying to put experience tokens down, put shields down. You know I'm the best pilot in the galaxy. Han Solo, who? The best general in the galaxy for the Rebellion! We're looking to take down the Empire today, one step at a time. All right, man. As per tradition, let's high roll for the initiative.
All right, here we go.
Starting.
Dude, Britton has the bootiest rolls in the world, bro.
All right.
7.
Okay. Who's going?
All right, I'll go.
Oh, he's
I
got
got
some
my-
of these guys
I
on.
got-
Ooh,
7.
7. All
Gotta
right.
be the 7. Can Harry do it?
Dude, Hera can do anything, baby. Let's call on my Spectres.
You got a 6. Booty roll. Let's see that roll off, baby. Let's see that roll
Between you
off.
two.
What is that?
7.
Oh, 7 sevens.
Dude, Hans are haunting right
8.
now.
5.
Wow, Jewel goes first?
It actually works very well for me. Let's do it. Coming that niche off bat, and let's draw our 6, y'all.
Yeah, let's do it.
2, 3, 4.
Little R2 ASMR.
6.
Oh, dude, you can't ask for a better first hand right now.
Okey-dokey.
Wow.
Couldn't ask for a worse.
Ooh, it's actually, is it a good hand? Yeah. It's a good hand. This game first turn hand is crazy.
I'm so split on this.
Resourcing.
I had some easy resourcing over here. Keep a curve going. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I'm happy. This is actually like the first episode that I'm actually like pretty thrilled about my first hand right now.
All right, let's keep these. I'm gonna need these cards.
So I can't risk not having them. Here we go. And
You guys ready?
Yeah,
I'm
kick us
starting
off.
So I'm gonna exhaust 2 and play.
Wait, we got a mulligan.
Mulligan.
Oh.
Be quiet, Jake.
Darth Mulligan over
Quiet.
here.
All right.
Here we go.
It's Imps versus Rebels.
All right, I'm
but
ready. I'm ready.
You ready now?
Yep.
Can I start this thing
Sometimes,
off?
Yep.
sometimes friends can cross boundaries.
Let it rip.
All right, let's let it rip.
Exhausting 2. First play of the game. Outer Rim Headhunter.
Hunter into the space. 1-3.
Nice.
Yeah,
Might have
I'll
to take that
meet
out.
you in the space over here. We'll throw some ships out there. I'll play an Inferno 4. This says win played and win defeated. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Put any number of them on the bottom of your deck and the rest on the top in any order.
This guy's
Okay.
gonna slip and play any number.
Yeah,
Did I hear
yeah.
that?
And play them, no cost.
No cost.
I can keep them both on top, I think.
Mm.
Oh, that's
Put it down on my notes.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Hey,
Okay.
Green, what you got for
I'm gonna
us?
spin 2 for Restored Art.
Dude,
I'll go with space.
Yep.
Wow, this is a dogfight.
Dog fighting it.
that's okay. Cause I'm bringing out the first of my specters. Choppy,
Ooh.
Look, first one play, you know how to bring out little Choppy. Spectre's coming up, baby. Choppy. Get those leckos out of my face. God, you wash them things. Ugh. Chopper's
Great
coming
combo
out.
play right there. And on that note, I'm actually going to take the initiative.
Let's keep it over here. I like
Yeah,
that.
let's take the initiative.
And I already know what's on the top of my deck, so I don't even need the plan counter right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go with the blast.
Blast.
Let's preface something real quick, y'all. We've been making a very incredulous mistake. When you do take the plan, you draw a card and then put one card
on
in
the
your hand.
Man, I wasn't trying to let anyone know that we make mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flawless.
Yeah, we've been playing that really wrong. So it's draw a card, put a card in your hand to the bottom of your deck.
Yes.
100%.
All right.
Easy.
I'll take the plan.
Okay. It's the first time we're doing this, right? I want to see.
Yeah,
I want
let's
to see
see.
where Jake takes
All
this.
right.
You feel good about that, Joy?
I do.
The Bucketheads have played the plan counter correctly.
Finally.
Let's
Finally.
go.
I'm
It
gonna
only
tap
took 4
one.
episodes.
I'm gonna tap one and give my Luke Skywalker. Luke is doing an ability. I'm giving a shield to Chopper. It allows me to play any hero unit that I played this phase. I'm allowed to give a shield token to, if I have a resource.
Yeah.
Pay the one.
Wow.
Cool.
Lucky Chopper's that one drop right there.
That's just me. That's
Sweet.
I pass. We're
Sweet.
good.
Back to you, and you pass.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Next phase.
Draw up. I knew exactly what I was going to draw, baby.
Dude, my hand is nutty.
Just what the doctor ordered.
It's a nutty hand, dude. But I'm confident.
All right, I'm being a little risque here.
I'm feeling a win today.
It must not be a win you're feeling.
I'm learning from my mistakes.
Is it the win or the wind that you're feeling?
I'm learning from my mistakes, and I'm not gonna
Got it immediately.
I'm not gonna just bring my leaders out.
Are we ready up, boys?
Yeah, it's all you.
That guy doesn't look ready.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
I'm okay
Alright.
with that though.
Let's I'm starting off this round with tap 3 or exhaust 3, and I'm gonna play mission briefing. And I'm choose myself. It says choose a player, they draw 2 cards.
Nice.
Yeah, Mission Briefing was drawn by my favorite artist right there.
Kyle.
Hey,
Kyle.
We're getting a
shouts
signature
out.
from him.
Yeah,
I
shouts
got the
out.
hyperspace foil for that.
Shout out Kyle, let's go.
Shout out Kyle. Guest on our show.
Oh, and I am going to swing at somebody, but I can't take down the restored.
Don't peek over here.
He doesn't want that head swivel.
Go for this.
Yeah, let's hit that. Let's hit that restored.
Yeah, buddy.
Star's getting 2 to the dome.
So it's two damage to the restored arc with the Inferno 4, and 2 damage right back.
You know what's unfortunate? I couldn't even use my IG ability because everybody played space.
Oh, so it's in that arena only?
Yeah, so it's like attack with a unit. If you control more units than the defending player, the attacker gets +1. Actually,
It's not an arena. It's just
It's just over the whole board, right?
Yep.
oh. Man, yeah, well, we all played the
Choosing leaders you don't even know, baby. Jake.
First time IG.
First time IG play right here.
I'm swinging that restored arc into blue.
All right. To the base,
Good.
right? You
Yeah.
want to die?
I'm restoring
Boom,
my
2.
1 health.
2 to my base.
Oh. Chappy chappy. I'm gonna fleet lieutenant And Chopper is a rebel, so it's going to be affected by this Fleet Lieutenant. And I think I'm going to send this Fleet Lieutenant into... I'm going to send him into green.
Ooh.
And it's going to get... while you control another Spectre unit, so I don't. So it's going to get just 1 plus 2 from the Fleet Lieutenant. So I'm going to swing 3 into green. And I'm going to have you discard a card off the top of your deck, sir, by Chopper's effect.
C-3PO. Not a bad discard.
All right.
So on attack, if I do hit an event off that discard, he would exhaust a resource.
Oh, that's cheeky. Great choice by green. I mean, doesn't play anything.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, back to me. I am going to swing. Ooh.
What's with all y'all guys? All y'all are looking at green over here.
Number 1 biggest up.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna swing 2 into red right here. Boom, with my outer rim.
Okay. I'm happy with it.
I'm gonna drop a First Legion Snowtrooper into the ground, and First Legion Snowtrooper loves to attack damage units because he'll get a little buff and an overwhelm.
I'm gonna tap 3 and I'm gonna bust out Yoda.
Yoda!
Coming out.
I remember when I had a Yoda.
That shit did not stay on the board.
What do you got for me?
He's not. Back to the head.
Wow.
Cantina bounce.
Dude, I think I'm gonna take initiative.
Ooh, alrighty.
Harrison Doody.
Wow. Interesting. I think on that note, I'm going to take plan.
Whoa.
And I'm gonna draw a card. And then put a card in the bottom. Bottom, right? Bottom.
Yeah. Draw a card, put a card on the
Where's
bottom.
the resource?
No, bottom.
Oh.
You know how much I love giving experience tokens to Imperial units, but because that restored arc only has 1 damage left on it, I'm actually gonna pay 1 to tap the Vader.
First Vader.
Deal 1 to here,
Yep.
and then let's deal 1 to the 3-time world champ.
Oh, fair enough.
1 to unit, 1 to base.
I'm gonna take the blast.
Oh.
Dude, how do I still end up with the most damage on the... You pass out?
We're passing out.
I'm passed out. Yeah, let's
I
go.
passed.
Let's move on.
Okay. Oh, dude.
Sweet mama.
What a good hand.
Oh, baby.
Okay. Oh, I don't know what I want to resource. What are y'all's hands like right now?
We're getting there.
I'm juicy.
You juicy?
Yeah, I'm juicy right now.
I'm feeling decent. I'm gonna have 4 resources on this turn, and I've got a 4-drop that I could play and take out a space unit with because it's an Imperial Interceptor. But if I play this 2-drop Ozil, then I'm able to do a Tarkin experience token and a Vader ping all on this same turn. So I think I'm gonna resource that Imperial Interceptor and keep that Ozil for this turn 4 play.
I don't know what I want to resource, bro. I'm not making the mistake that I did the other time.
And choosing to not resource. On turn 5.
Oh, all right. Man, I should have not resourced that, but whatever. All right, we're balling.
Okay.
Y'all ready, Freddy?
Ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's do 1 damage into orange.
1 damage to me.
And I'm having a little discard.
That's it.
All right.
No event.
No.
Just a puny little ardent sympathizer.
This guy's coming back up. Back
he's
away,
back
right?
up, dude. I appreciate you. I'm gonna swing with my outer rim headhunter.
Okay.
2 damage into. I don't control any more units in Jake, but he's doing a lot of restore action over there, so I'm gonna swing 2 into him.
Yeah.
Big brain, take that 2.
2 into big orange.
2 into orange.
2 into orange.
Let's keep that pressure on him. We're not gonna let him get away with this one.
Wow.
If you're even, you're ahead. That's what I think. It's the back-to-back-to-back champion. So I know in the back of my mind, and hopefully in the back of these other guys' minds, we cannot let him win.
I guess this is what it means to be a 3-times world champ. Everyone's a critic, huh?
Dude, he always has some random bullshit that comes out.
All right.
Random bullshit, go!
Tapping Han.
Tapping Han.
I'm gonna put 1 from my hand into my resources.
Ooh.
We got 5 now?
5.
5 resource.
Raggy.
Real tactical use of that reminder token there.
Yep.
Let's Let's drop 2 for Mon Mothma.
Ooh, someone's doing a little searching, huh?
So I get to search the top 5 cards of my deck for a rebel card, reveal it, and draw it. Mon Mothma, don't let me down, baby.
Sarah feeling lonely? Oh. All those cards you don't pick up go to the bottom of the deck, baby.
Oh my god.
He's got too much gas over
Choose
there.
wisely.
Say bye to them
no,
all.
I got so good cards.
Bro. Let's see what the one you're picking is.
Oh no, bruh. These are some really
Does
good.
he have to reveal it? Or does he just get to take it?
Yes.
He has to reveal it, right?
Oh, I don't know which one. There's 2 cards here that I'm like in love with. Wow. That was a terrible play.
2 cards that you're in love with. One of them's Kanan.
No.
Oh.
Oh man. It's 2 on the nose.
Oh. Do I zoom it? Oh, man. I'm gonna choose a Spectre.
Reveal
Yeah,
the Zeb.
yeah, get those buddies out there.
Disgusting. Disgusting stuff.
Calling all Spectres. Right out another one. I'll draw Mr. Zeb.
That's a nasty. Once he puts that Zeb down, that's gonna be a really nasty ground arena.
Look at his fat ground arena right there. Y'all need to do some work to him.
Say your truth right now. My fat, big old, nasty ground arena.
Yes, sir.
All right, since I only have one other play to do, it's my turn, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna exhaust 4 resources and play.
Ooka, tunka, mooka, yabada.
Let's read them real quick.
That's your head
Trick
tease?
event you play costs 1 less, and when played, search the top 8 cards of your deck for a trick event. Reveal it and draw it. Put the other cards in the bottom of your deck.
Let's see what tricks we got up my sleeve right now.
Top 8, boy. Let's see where.
You got a lot of tricks in there?
I should have not done this.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, this was a mistake.
I make a mistake, you make a mistake.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and luckily I found a trick. Surprisingly enough. That's a payoff right there. Do I have to reveal it? Asteroid Sanctuary is my trick.
Ooh.
Wow.
Sadly, I have to put some mean guys down there. Some pretty mean guys. All right, random, bottom of the deck. Boom.
And then let's
What you got, Brady?
swing. Let's swing Big Red in space. He's got nothing in space. It's
For 2?
a little open access.
Wow, look at us twinning. My twinning them.
20.
I'm going to swing 2 in the big blue.
Yes, sir.
Restoring that too.
2 back on you.
Restore 2.
Can't leave that little guy sitting for long.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
What do I want to do?
Yes, we can.
Brett, how many resources you got, guy?
I got 4. I'm full loaded.
Oh, he's at 5 resources? Charut can come out. Charut can come out right now.
He ain't coming out.
Good catch.
Don't worry about him.
Oh, Lord.
All right, you got a 3 attacker. What you doing, boy?
Let's clear that first Legion Snowtrooper. I'll take the 2 damage.
Oh,
Awesome.
man.
And on that note, with Bucketheads ability, when an enemy unit leaves play, you may exhaust this leader and ready a resource.
No bounties on your head.
You're gonna wish you hadn't done that, buddy.
Oh! Watch out.
Thank you, sir.
Britton barks back when he's attacking.
Little did I know that I didn't know Maya was gonna have another turn this turn. Let's do
You got a 1-drop over there?
let's play this Asteroid Sanctuary and
Oh, 'cause
the
of Trigg!
one cost
Yep.
less from the Jabba.
I'm actually going to it's not gonna exhaust anything, so everybody's already exhausted, but I'll do a little shield token right on top of that outer rim head.
There you go.
Since it says exhaust an enemy, give a shield token to a friendly unit that costs 3 euros.
It's a bit early for this. I can't exhaust anything with this Asteroid Sanctuary, but I need to ensure my Headhunter survives to get the most value when I pop my 2 bounty hunters.
That having a shield token really sucks.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
That really sucks.
Yes, it
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright, Big Blue.
Man.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna drop down Admiral Ozil.
That means Vader Ping is coming.
Here comes a back unit.
Vader Ping is coming. Oh, I can target and Vader Ping in the same turn. That's nasty.
Yep. I even researched a 4-drop specifically to play the 2-drop, then use both abilities.
Alright.
I do not like putting my shield on that guy, dude.
I'm
That
going
was a
down.
wasted card.
I'm going down all 5. for a Chewbacca.
Sentinel.
Wow.
Good luck getting through my furry friend, baby.
How the hell are we gonna get through this Chewbacca?
Okay. Initiative token. I'm taking. Oh, wait.
Oh,
I take that.
Okay.
I take that back.
You actually have some resources open.
No, I take the initiative token. I keep it.
All right.
You're not
I'll
gonna
keep
show
it.
them off, man.
Yeah, dude, I'm the best pilot in the galaxy.
Okay, you know
Han Solo has nothing on me.
This is true.
We're taking it. I'm a general of the Rebel Army. The Alliance.
You were. Okay, in that case, I think I'm pretty
Pretty out of actions over there, big
pretty
boy.
out of actions is indeed.
I don't think I want to give up anything in my hand.
So I will take the blast.
Well, this Vader ping was definitely going at that fleet lieutenant for a little while, but now he's got that shield token there.
Dude,
So if you'll use that guy
He's
for a
got
little
chopper.
help, then I'll knock that little shield off over here.
Maybe I'll go.
He's about to play Zeb
Yeah.
and get
Yes.
raid from Chopper.
Yep.
Okay, but
the
that doesn't
shield.
mean anything.
It does.
This guy has exhaust.
And this one is discarding decks
boy.
and swinging for 3.
And he's
that's a bigger
nasty.
field.
I'm swinging for 2, bro.
He's
And
got
he's
the bigger
nasty.
field.
That fleet lieutenant's looking awfully juicy for a Vader ping because it only needs 1 more damage before it's defeated. But if I open up that chopper shield, then maybe some of my buddies will get in there and defeat the chopper, and then maybe I can use another Vader ping later to hit that fleet lieutenant.
He's got the,
Look
and
at
that's a
this guy's
free
field.
kill.
That's literally a
That's
free
a-
kill.
All right, let's drop the ping and hit the shield over there on chopper. Open them up.
Yeah.
I hope you can follow through on that.
What base you hitting?
Yeah.
For base, we gotta go green. I'm sorry.
I hope you can follow through on that. Going
By
to
the
green.
There's where that come from if you don't follow through on it.
I'm playing.
The plan. All right,
Okay.
so draw that and put it bottom of the deck.
It's going right to the bottom.
Interesting.
No, Charu? That little
Save
blind
him.
guy?
Gotta save him.
Okay.
And then it's coming all the way back around to me.
Yep.
So I'll tap Tarkin, pay 1, and give an experience token to Ozzel.
Nice.
Juicy Ozzle.
Yep.
And then it goes
And then I
back
pass.
to-
That's it?
Who passed?
Yeah,
you
we're all
passed.
done.
That's
Yeah. On that too.
This is nice. Oh, baby. The hand is juiced. Y'all ready?
Right, you initiated out? You got the initiative, huh?
I do.
Oh, not like that.
Definitely liked it better when you had the initiative.
Dude, we ball. I just revealed Zeb. I got a lot of choices here. But I think if I played Dodonna, I could shield him. And that's going to make him really hard to deal with. We ball. General Dodonna.
General. Plus
And they're
1.
all the rebels. Rebellion. Can I get a woo-woo for my rebels? Dude, Dodonna and I go way back. Don't you worry. Hit it. Do something, please. Try it.
Dude, all of them I got a +1/+1 now.
All of them get a
All
+1.
your cards get a +1/+1 basically because they're all rebels.
Yeah.
We gotta do something about that, y'all.
I know. You got something? Dodonna is definitely beefing up a lot of units over there, but I'm gonna sit back and let these guys deal with it.
Why are you faking like I'm a big deal, brother?
That's really.
Look at this guy right here. You should tap it, by the way, because we get to ready up a unit.
That's if you get ready at that Dodonna. But I think what I'm gonna do here is get a little cheeky.
I'm gonna tap
Resource 1 or exhaust 1.
play snapshot
Shot reflexes
right on top of the
Jabba.
Wow.
Jabba's got them snapshot reflexes.
He's swinging.
Ooka! Straight to. Let's go.
How ease, brother.
He can't.
Should I do 3 to the Dodonna or kill the chopper?
He can't kill the chopper because he's a
I
rebel,
can't-
right?
can't kill the
Oh.
chopper.
Oh, I
So
gotta hit
it's a
that
lot.
Dodonna.
That the donut.
Can any of y'all take out the Dodonna on this turn? If not, we're
I don't know actually. I want to, but I don't know if I can.
okay.
Well, you know what? I think I can.
You think you can?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm swinging 3 on the wind plate effect of snapshot reflexes. I'm gonna swing 3 with my Jabba right into that Dodonna and take 4 back.
Dude. Ooga booga. Dude, get that nasty little slug off my guys. Y'all are haters. Y'all are some haters.
And he wants to get that ready up from Ozil over here.
I sure do.
He sure does.
Hey, I'm trying to help us out here. Okay, look at this field. Look at that. 4 rebels all buffed. There's nothing scarier than that right now. Hera didn't come to lose.
The rebellion is strong.
Well.
Where did this Akbar come from?
I had to discard a card.
From the resource.
Yeah. That would have been a nutty card to play right now.
Yep. I thought about that.
You thought about that.
But my hand's a little too juicy right now. Yeah.
Okay. Big green's a sneaker.
Let's do the tap.
Readying?
Ready up. Everyone ready up.
5. And let's drop Gideon.
Are you readying him up?
Oh, he's ready.
All right, now I'm going to ready a unit off your right. Can you read also?
You can ready it. He can ready it. Only one that doesn't get to be a part of the party is Green over
Cool.
here.
We're readying up the Jabba again. There goes my Jabba. Ready right again.
Wow, Gideon. Oh my god.
Yep, he's about to get juice. He's about to get juice.
Y'all are wasting all your resources into my Dodonna, dude. Look at that juicer.
Dodonna.
When you get quiet, bro, it gets scary.
He does. He's got something to do.
This is scarier. I just want y'all to know this. And if you hit me, that does that.
This does that.
I got 3 to orange.
Ooh, straight to the face.
Ooh, dude,
You said you could do something.
Wow.
I can.
We're screwed.
I have to.
Congrats, Hera.
I have to make sure my Chewie can ready up first, just in case anyone tries to attack me.
Yes.
I'm gonna Luke Skywalker the Dodonna.
You be more careful. Oh my goodness.
I don't know if I can help you out with that one.
Dude. I don't have a ping this turn.
Jeez, the freaking wheeze. Oh, dude, am I really gonna waste my whole Jabba on this guy?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you waste your Jabba, I'll take him out.
You
That's a
promised me
promise.
last turn and
That's
then
a
you
promise.
anything.
I still am keeping my promise. I just had to make sure my Chewie.
Trust him. He's good for his money, man.
He has True and Han this turn.
Trust him,
Just
baby.
a heads up.
Just True.
No, you have only 5?
If I get tricky, I can get Han out.
If I get tricky.
All right, I guess. Faith's in you.
Yeah.
Let's swing.
Ooka! Body slam on top of the donut, top of the hut. I choose you! Yeah, now I got 8 on my job. I got 8 on my job, but he has 9 because of snapshot reflexes.
Dude, what is this hoodies that you got here? Wait, where? No one's dying.
Oh, did he not? Where did he swing it?
No,
Dodonna, but I have a shield.
Oh, the shield. The shield,
Yeah.
dude. The freaking shield keeping him alive.
Yep, I had to do it.
All right.
Gideon could kind of do some things
Gideon
here,
can
brother.
do some action.
Take out the Dodonna for me, so I don't have to.
I'd rather knock out the
Chopper.
chopper. Yeah, I'd rather knock out the chopper.
What?
All right, Chopper's
Take
getting
1
out.
damage.
It's not good.
I know Jake's got this Dodonna handled over here.
I do. Not this turn.
Not this turn.
Yeah, buddy. I like to hear that,
Not
buddy.
this turn, but I do got it.
I like
These
to
are
hear
false promises over here.
that. I like to hear that.
Selling us on
People hate it
hope.
when you win, man. People hate it when you win. I gotta tell you.
Dude, Jake's field is nasty, and he has Pyfel, and he has Chewbacca, and he has Restore, guys. Why are you looking at me right now?
Because if we don't handle you now, you're gonna spiral out of control.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I'll just deploy True.
Nice.
Liar.
I'm chilling. I'm not lying. I told you. I'll get him.
All right, what's Justin's next move?
4 to orange. I just.
Yo!
4 to orange. I have to.
Whoa.
I have to just teach orange a lesson.
We're breaking double digits, baby!
Already.
Let's go!
You're not winning this game, guy. You got resources though, and you have Boba Fett and IG-88.
This is true. But this guy's not tapped out. Let's go 1. Play as Benthic 2 teams.
Okay.
Okay. He's staying low to the ground right now with these little guys.
I like Benthic. Underrated card.
Yes, sir.
I do have 5 resources, so it's time to bring that Tarkin out.
No
way. Tarkin is about to bark. Well, I could hold on to this Tarkin and try to fly under the radar, but I think it's best to get it out early and start getting some experience tokens on some units.
Jakey wakey, wakey wakey.
Jakey wakey, eggs and bakey.
Eggs and bakey. Take him out like you said you would.
Can't believe Chopper's gone, dude.
Get rid of that static 1/1, please.
You thought Chopper was making it to endgame?
Fat chance.
Two to Big Blue.
Oh. Never.
He's lying
We're
to
done.
us.
I'm done.
He's lying
I'm
to
done
us.
doing
The round is not over.
You don't get one over on Jabba the Hutt.
The
I'm
round,
coming for you.
the round isn't
My
over.
goons.
Hey, they're trying to down on me. I'll take him out. I'm taking him out. The round isn't over.
Oh, look more, please.
The Sentinels are so nasty.
Match that freak.
Yeah, match that freak.
All right, that thing swinging, everything's swinging for +1 more damage on his field. So
Somebody gonna
Let's see what he
match my
does.
freak. Somebody gonna match my nasty.
Okay, I taught Julian a lesson. We'll be nice, dude. We'll be cool. We'll be guys. Let's actually.
You know how dangerous green's looking.
green is.
I know you feel it.
Sentinel.
I know you
not.
feel
But
it.
I died, bro. Anything that I hit in the green right now, I
know.
die.
And he
off
readies
of.
up,
And he
so it's-
readies up. This is nasty.
Green is not looking spooky.
Yeah. Let's do 4 into Big Blue.
I can't say I don't understand. A little double negative, but we're there.
All right, I'm gonna swing.
This side of the field is looking
two to
crazy.
green right now with the outer and headlands.
Yeah, and then I'm swinging. Actually, let's get this guy on the roads.
Oh man.
How much health is on that Jabba?
1 HP. 1.
And he's doing 3 back.
Let's hit the Benthic and kill him.
We will deal with your rebel
Alright.
friends.
And then I'm gonna give an experience token. Well, right now the Inferno 4 is readied up, so I can put the experience token on it and get an extra damage on this turn. So I think I'm gonna do that. Get a little 3 swing.
Like he
In
doesn't
front
have
of
a
four.
Dodona here. Okay, let's just hit puny Benthic 2 tubes. Not 1, but 2 tubes.
And then give 2 damage.
God.
Not 1,
to
but
target.
2
Oh, that's a
tubes.
5.
This guy's got 2
This is
tubes.
insane.
I got 2.
Champion
Tubes.
status really does something to you.
It really does.
You changed, man. You changed.
We're putting you in a position where we're not scared anymore.
Oh my goodness.
And Jake's here supposed to take care of this Dodonna, man. We got him. We got him.
Keeping
queued
my
up for it.
promise.
You swinging into that?
4 back into
There we
4
go,
back into
brother.
Trudy.
Good man, good man.
I had to keep my promise.
All right, on that note.
Wait, it's my
Dolphin on
turn.
Boba Fett,
Oh, okay.
and then reading up a resource.
Oh
You got a lot of
man.
action still to come. You and Jake.
So here's the stick. I could swing into that Shroot and put him at 5 lethal. No, I can't. Chewbacca. Never mind. I was gonna say he has a lightsaber, and that would be very scary. If.
No, this guy actually wasn't he? No, I attacked with him this turn. Yeah.
Oh, man. My Mothma's back down to a 3 health unit. Initiative. I have a play.
Okay, cooking up.
I have a plan. Vector 2 always has a plan.
Interesting. Okay.
Very interesting.
We'll exhaust the 3. We'll play Boba Fett.
It's worth a lot to me.
Bam!
Infernal Force swinging 3 in the space to green. Let's avoid that Sentinel.
Let's get that green.
Yeah, absolutely. These Sentinel guys got to go to work. Or these space guys got to go to work.
Amen, brother.
Tap Han Solo.
Oh, he's bringing Han out.
But
One for my hand.
everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine.
He's
Okay.
out there.
Wow, that's a full 6, just chilling.
All right, pizza grease.
I'm not popping my leaders. I see you looking at them. I see you looking at my juicy leaders. I ain't doing it.
I don't want your leaders.
I ain't doing it.
I don't want your leaders. I want your base. You could kill Chewbacca next turn with the Boba Fett 1 hit.
If it's exhausted. So on that note, I think I will take the plan counter.
I like that.
Okay. Boop. What resource are we at? 5?
We're at 5.
5. Going to 6.
Except for old Jake over here.
Weak! Oh my gosh! Oh, what a nasty match my free card that is. But, alright. We're gonna have
It's
to
going
sell
right
that,
to the
so
bottom.
That's unfortunate.
Dude.
And you put this in the right place because I'm going to grab that blast.
Awesome.
Ping
Stop.
those bases.
First thought about it. I might be the first Twi'leek to ever play Star Wars Unlimited.
First ever.
I'll be the first Twi'leek to pronounce Twi'leek wrong.
Yeah. Somebody gonna match Twi'leek?
That's my weekend.
We're green, we're mean, we're pretty and clean. We're Twi'leek. Look, I'm pronouncing this on purpose wrong. I know it's Twi'leek. We all get it. It's whatever.
Everyone's got a token. Everyone's got a
Fucking tweet leak.
Yep. Everybody's got
We're
a token.
all, it's all the. Please no use.
Tweet leak.
Run us out. Run us out.
Deploying Han.
Ewing. Oh my.
I'm on resource 5, but I got my Han Solo ability. When I bust him out, that's another resource. 7 drop. 4 into Big Red.
Fuzzball.
1 from the top of my deck goes into my resources.
Whoa.
He's at 7.
Whoa.
You got Ewing
There's
reinforcement?
no way.
What do you have right
There's
now,
no-
Han Solo?
I'm cooking this game.
Oh my God.
Into the gap!
I'm hitting that Gideon out again.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, the rebellion is strong right now.
No, not my Gideon. I had so much more to do with that thing. Holy cow,
Wait,
that
can
card
we-
is so crazy.
1 second, actually. 1 second. Did you give an experience token to that hash when you killed my Benthic 2 tubes?
Oh.
He gave it to the ship.
I gave 1 to him when I killed the chopper. When this guy died, I didn't give an experience token
I don't
to
think you
him.
did.
So you're saying that this guy could have an extra experience token on him.
He's at a 7.
But let's not. That would have changed everything he done.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I'm gonna play it fair here and just give it to my leader.
Okay, let's do that.
Alright.
Pull it out under the rug.
I'll pass.
Psych!
Pass.
Pass?
Okay. What a massive play by Jacob.
That's
Oh,
crazy,
I just got
brother.
the craziest little dirty hand in the dirtiest little world. Oh, yes, sir.
Oh man, let's do.
We gotta find a way to get that Han Solo out of here.
Which one?
Yeah, which one is right? Definitely the 7 drop. That guy's got the craziest on. That guy's got the craziest text.
Yeah, that whole shoot first mechanic
Yeah,
is
built-in
so
shoot first.
good, dude.
Sitting at 6, aren't you?
Aren't ya? Aren't ya?
I don't know what to resource here.
What you got a girlfriend was hot like me.
Oh, dude, that's a leader killer, though, to be honest. That kills my Hera. That kills me.
It is a leader killer.
It doesn't kill Luke.
We need to figure something out stat.
Yeah, let's
I got initiative.
Don't worry about me.
If you boys watch my back, I'll watch your back.
Let's do some damage to that Chewie, huh?
You telling me to sacrifice my fleet lieutenant?
We gotta bust open that defense because we're not touching anything on his board.
These guys are all ready.
Yeah, if I can sack my Jabba into that Chewie as well.
Yeah, he can.
Can you ready up your units, sir, so I can see what your field is here?
Yeah, 3's going to the Chewie off rip.
Oh, from the Boba?
These are both
No,
one
from the
health
Jabba.
units.
Oh, the Jabba.
Yeah, they're
So
ready
you're telling me to
die.
sack
So
my
worth.
fleet lieutenant right now, is what you're telling me to do.
So worth.
I'll do it. Fleet
Good
lieutenant into the Chewbacca. I'll do
I'm not
3
doing
onto
that
the...
shit. I'm joking.
All right. Good beans. I'm, man of my word. Ooga, dooga, booga, his booty.
Jabba right into him.
Anyone that actually tried to learn Huddies is crying right now.
All right. Fair trade, fair trade. Gotta take it for the team.
Ooga, dooga, that guy.
Biggest screen, biggest op, every game.
He just throws out another Sentinel.
Dude. All right, up to you, Britt.
I got you as well, guys. I got you as well. Vanquish the Han Solo. Give
Hey, even that board, baby.
Oh my god, I love that card so much in this game.
Yes. Oof. Oof. Thank you.
Have to use a Vanquish on it.
All right, back to you.
You got city, bud. You got city.
Yeah, it's such a feels bad card in Premiere because you're just using it and the guy who has to take it has to deal with it. But in this game,
It's
3
a
people get to
congratulations.
enjoy that
Yeah.
shit. Let's go.
I'm gonna.
I can tell you.
For the blue.
He ain't happy.
Blue.
He ain't happy about that one.
Dude, that's a Ewing reinforcement right now, but
Right now. Hop in the Luke.
Luke is coming out.
I'm not
All
afraid.
right, well, Luke is coming out. Obi's in the hand. We're gonna do a little shield, a little Obi action, and then Hera's coming out. Experience tokens, baby.
Han Solo, you're no good to me, dead. 6 to your leader.
Oh.
It's not exhausted.
On attack, if this
It
is
is.
attacking an exhausted unit that didn't interplay.
It's not exhausted. My leader's awakened.
He's saying Han Solo.
Oh, Han Solo. Okay.
You have a Han Solo, Hera? Sorry.
Send it at him. He wants it.
Yeah, right.
Says if this unit is attacking an exhausted unit that didn't interplay this round, deal 3 damage to the defender, plus a 3 damage on attack.
Very nice.
Bye bye, baby.
Solo in the cargo hold.
Gotcha, thank you.
Dude, we still gotta be afraid of Mr. Darth Vader over there. Papa over there.
I think I will take out. I mean, I could clear one of these. I mean, he's a good clear. He's a good clear. He doesn't die though immediately, right?
I can ensure he dies. I can ensure it.
You can ensure he dies, but he's gonna get a hit out of it before it comes to you.
He can get a hit, but it's leaving this.
I don't know, man.
I mean, it's
Let's put it on the Mon Mothma and only
We
take
will
one
deal with your
damage.
rebel friends.
You kill her? Yeah, you do, bro.
And then give an experience token to
Put her on the Mon Mothma.
Admiral.
Ozzel is chunky. 4 or 5 Ozzel.
4 or 5. He's rounded out.
All right, guys. Harrison Dula's coming out.
Skip my turn.
Oh!
Guy sitting across from me looking like Shrek over here.
I'm just so excited,
eager, bro. I'm
man.
eager to be on the build.
You put all this makeup on for something. Thinker.
It wasn't me.
I'm going 2 to red, getting my restore 2.
Ooh, this guy's staying so healthy.
He's very healthy.
He's
right
staying
now.
so healthy.
Simulation, Harrison Dula deployed. Harrison Dula deployed.
Hey.
Hey, gorgeous. I whip my leg back and forth. I whip my leg.
I watch Rebels for Ezra.
What's this big green freak right next to me?
All right, enough of that. Cheeks.
Specters.
All right, let's do something here. I'll draw 2 for my turn. Imagine. Let's
This guy's just making up actions over here.
All right, you got 2 units, 2 units, 3 units. Basura.
Do your best.
All right.
Ooh, okay, this is what we're gonna do. Exhausting 6.
What you got?
Do I only have 5? I have
No.
6. Okay.
Okay.
Cunning, baby.
Oh, whoa. This guy's a
The
double yellow.
aspect penalty. So now it costs 6. Choose 2 in any order. At first, get that awesome.
Bouncing it?
Get that awesome.
Is it defeating it or bouncing?
Bouncing.
Oh man, here goes Julian with the bounce. Ozil being bounced back to me is not the biggest deal because it only is a 2-drop. So if I do want to whip it out later, I can. But I've got some bigger stuff in my hand right now.
This guy's paying penalties for cunnings? Loser.
And then on my other ability, I'm exhausting those 2 fucks.
Yeah.
Right there.
Absolutely.
Don't do that.
That's super sad, actually.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Unka munka pop, dunka tinka, wah wah. Oh.
Let's get those